shortcut, don't do that. Stream elements, thumbs up, donate to Mr.G with text-to-speech. Thumbs up, https://streamelements.com/streamelements.tip. Your fan, but the motherboard could be blown, also hard to say. Igby says hi, is this a minute split? KFC Belly, didn't Mr.G have a streamer site? GX something. Ross Anderson, start by unplugging all non-essential items, just have RAM and video plugged up, disconnect all fans, drives, etc. Chocolate, is this from I Buy Power? Ross Anderson, 2 red pins. Ross Anderson, horizontal across the red pins on the F panel plug. Your fan, show us the back of the power supply. Sean Show, Mr.G, I didn't know you were a Pokemon fan. Art Entertainment, check to see what the monitor does hooked up to it. I couldn't think of a name, so I chose this one. At mr.g live, plug the CPU and Jesus Christ, is this Blue's Clues? KFC Belly, recheck for connections.
Hi, Flowers. I'm so scared! I didn't know there were so many people in the last stream. I would have stayed live, but all I heard were the bad people making fun of me, and it hurt my feelings. Alright, let me put this back on. I saw all those comments afterwards. Thank you very much, Bella. I wish I could say thank you to Bella. I don't know if she's still here. I didn't know there was so many. Thank you for all the people that just gave me the thumbs up too. See, it's all about you guys, you know. If I would have known that you guys were all watching Flowers and Bella and all the cool people, then I wouldn't have ended the stream. But all I heard was the fucker saying I'm poor and over. You know, I've been poor most of my freaking life. I've been poor. And this is one time when I'm not as poor as I've previously been. So that's it is. Like, what the fuck, man? You know? But anyways, I'm not doing the stream to show I'm not poor. You know? I need to stand up. Right? Hold on. I'll put it on the... What's going on here? I'm fucking confused. See if the TCS works. Hey, Flowers.
G sidekick, G.
Okay, it's working. I should make it say Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Teacher, you're so cute. And you know what you're cute. I love you.
Bonjour, GX.
I love my little peachy. She's a peachy. And she's not afraid to show it. Peachy, what you doing?
Girl.
This is a good game, but there's people watching. They're gonna go boom. Killing Boboli. Yums. Yums.
Okay, what is that close up? Alright, here we go. Hey, sorry about the cookies. Alright, let's try this again. Camera. Lights. So I guess the main reason that you guys want to see JR, you know?
3 moments. Thumbs up donates to Mr.G
He'll
with text
be
speech.
there.
Thumbs up https://3moments.com/logo/tip.
We got Peach. So how about those politics? It's like everybody's 50-50, right? Alright, where's the phone?
Red roll, turn off the screen. Sean Show, Junior High. Chilled guy, and after checking that you should go fuck yourself.
You don't say. Peach, do you really gotta scratch the chair like that?
What's up, brother?
Hey, what's up? I'm gonna play with some of the special effects here. High contrast. Alright, so that's Peach. That's what we're working with. Man, the viewers are so fickle. They're like, he ended the stream. Fuck him. We'll never watch again.
Sean Show, are you gonna play a sim racing game soon?
Yeah, well, I got the whole freaking setup and everything, of course. I mean, that's the goal. I love racing games. Right?
Left on, Mr.G molests these animals.
Okay. There once was a man named G. He tried to fix his busted PC. So he invited over JR, and it was kind of far, but that is the way it is. Well, one thing, this is where the power button is. So maybe we should try to mess with that. Looks like everything's connected. I haven't been live in a couple weeks. Can you blame me? I mean, I like going live, you know, but it's like, you know. So I'll take this out.
Honcho, someone's in the chat for Junior.
No, I need to make sure that you guys don't put sevens in the chat. I don't want him shaking up around the fucking computer. Alright, let's see. Like, I don't know why it would just stop working. The fans were dusty. And taking this off, this...
Nice PC.
this would just be to get to the lithium battery, but I mean, we could try popping that out and popping it back in. That's about it. Yeah, it is a really nice PC. It's got very little use. It's got a really nice NVIDIA 3010 gaming card, I think. Either way, you know, and then the new screen that I got here is a Dell NVIDIA screen, gaming screen. The wire connected to the PC? Hold on one sec. See, this is the this cord right here. This is the screen for here. Because on this no blind computer, this is actually an LCD screen. You know that right here. This is the LCD screen. You know. So I mean, the setup's super fucking nice here. You know, I got my nice gaming screen here, then this LCD screen. You know, so this will be like right here where the chat is, you know? Thanks, Flowers. It's all about just getting this working, you know? Right now, I'm just going to pop out the lithium battery. I'm going to pop out the lithium battery and wait a couple minutes and pop it back in. That's the extent of what I know. Where's that other screw here? So you get to the, hey nobody, pop that out. So this is the NVIDIA GPU. Oh yeah, you don't really want to touch anything, I'll put it backwards like that. It's got the MSI fans here. And you can see what I was using a flashlight, that's the lithium battery right there.
Entertainment. Are you sure it's an LCD screen? I think it's apparently RGB.
Well, it's just maybe it's not an LCD screen. It's a screen. I meant to say. All right. So you can see the lithium battery right there. It's this little dot right here, and so all I'm going to do is just pop the side there and pop it out. Should just pop right out.
Stream Elements. Thumbs up donates to Mr.G with text to speech. Thumbs up page https://streamelements.com/streamelements.com/tip. Sure, hopefully it's not the GPU or CPU that would be a pain in the pocket to fix right now.
Was it not in all the way? I don't know if it was in all the way. Whoa, here we go. Alright, so we got the lithium battery right here. And I guess you can't really put it in any way, you know, the little dot side. Obviously, you know, it goes on the bottom, but we'll just pop it out here for a couple minutes before we put it back in, and then we'll put the the GPU back in. Oh, we should be off right now. I shouldn't be doing this. That's stupid. Alright. But anyways, so now that we're off, and the lithium battery is also out of it, we can just wait a couple minutes, and then we'll pop the lithium battery back in, and then we'll put in the GPU, and then like I said, there's jump starting that, and then there's the paper clip where we take out this entire 28, I think 20 something plug. And then we figure out which ones to jump start it with the paper clip. But yeah, that's something that might as well. It's finding the face on there. Might as well wait for JR for that step, I think. This step is something this is a check that we can do really quickly. You know, popping the lithium battery out and taking out the GPU. It's something I can handle. So we'll do that. I don't know what else. It doesn't look like anything is disconnected. We can open it up on the back side over there. I'm pretty sure the power supply is down here, so I'm not really sure how to get into there. You can see it under there. There's a hole under where the GPU is sitting, but you can't get to the power supply. And like I said, it's lights on the keyboard, lights on the mouse work, so it is getting some sort of power. I think maybe we're looking at a short circuit with the power button, and I've checked that too. Everything in here is so new, you know, it's very hard to believe that any of the components would fail, but I guess that's what happens, right? Worst case scenario, like I said, we have a lot of different components here, so if I have to build my whole other freaking new computer, I have all of them missing, basically, once we diagnose what's...
So, is Junior really good with computers? He doesn't strike me as techie.
I was surprised too, but hey, you know, Junior is a surprising guy, right? So, but no, I do know he is good with working electronics and wiring. I do know that as well. Remember, he built the...
It's a PSU or memory, probably.
No, I don't think it would be the memory. But JR, he remember he built he built some sort of electronic device over here at one point. But regardless, you know, he can't do any worse than Geek Squad, right? So we have this screwdriver here. I'll pop the lithium.
Indeed, he's a surprising fella.
I'll pop the lithium battery in a second. You know, if anybody has any ideas, as far as this side goes, you know, there's the, I mean, this is a really common build. Most, you know, computers are built like this. So if you have any ideas, you know, I guess the next step would be we unplug everything except for the power supply, and then we figure out which actual component is the one messing with it. So you see there's the RAM, right? The RAM sticks. This is a fan, 4 fans. I'm gonna grab some water and make sure to clean my hands. Really important to, this is like cooking. You really want to wash your hands real frequently when we're dealing with all this. These pieces are not even on. It could be, would this not be efficient as a metal?
Entertainment. What did they say? Oh, you know, man. They can support friends and felines rescue centre on YouTube. It will break you heart. They need our help.
Alright. Everyone check out that. Also...
support friends and felines rescue centre on YouTube. It will break you heart. They need our help.
Yeah, also invest in Zomedica on the stock market. You can get it for about 85 cents a share right now. And they're going to revolutionary veterinary medicine. But maybe this is not an efficient bridge between the two connectors. Maybe I actually need a conductor. Yeah. Maybe this is the issue, is why it's not jump starting there, because from what I've read, it should be able to jump start. So but they always use the screwdriver. So maybe this isn't good enough. So let me go ahead and see if I can grab a screwdriver and
keep the graphic card off while you check the bad parts.
Keep the graphic card out while I check the bad parts. Okay, so that's an idea. Well, let me go ahead and grab a screwdriver and some water, and a couple aspirin too, because I feel like I'm gonna need those too. So I'll be right back. We'll open up the back side in a minute. And you can see all the bumbo jumbos. But as far as this side goes, without actually opening the online component, and you have these ones down there, I don't know, can you guys see anything out of the ordinary? I mean, this is a different build. There's a lot of different things that don't seem to be plugged in. You know, I mean, you know, from what I see, there's a lot of unnecessary stuff on here. I don't know. Tell me if you see anything. I'll be right back. Come on, he's not gonna be able to fix the computer if he's flopping all over the place.
How was it her area? You live. Sean Show, we back. How was it her area? Hi, Mr.G. Sean Show, thumbs up, and cool.
Flowers, if you can hear me, that was such a great gift with
Sean
speaker. I
Show,
love it
GS.
so much.
Chilled guy, you need to check output from power supply. Stream elements, thumbs
The
up,
output of the power supply, yes, that is good. But I have, if you're talking about the actual chords, I have used
Sean Show, Junior High.
chords.
Joey, what's up, brother?
Hey,
Light
Joey.
Entertainment, Little Peach. Sean Show, have you got to play some racing game soon? Joey, Mr. G, you got a Hawaii contact or not? No one can touch that. Show, seven's in the chat for Junior. Oh, John, nice PC. Wired Entertainment, watch with the wire connected to the PC on both ends. NOA Toby YGX. Flowers in her area, plus setup. Human being, my guess is it's either the PSU, memory or motherboard. NOA Toby Y, looks state of the art. Wired Entertainment, are you sure it's an LCD screen? I think it's about the RGB. Stream elements, thumbs up, donate to Mr.G with text to speech. Thumbs up, page https://streamelements.com/streamelements/tip. Sean Show, hopefully it's not the GPU or CPU that would be a pain in the pocket to fix right now. Sean Show, is Junior really good with computers? He doesn't strike me as techie. Me, it's PSU or memory probably. Sean Show, he indeed is a surprising fella. Wired Entertainment, when you took your PC in for repair, what did they say? Zombie Nomad, hey, can you support
They said they
Press
couldn't
Press
fix
Press
it.
on YouTube? It will break you hearts.
They said because they couldn't turn it on.
Flowers in
But
her area, conductor. Human being, keep the graphic card off while you check the bad parts. Human being, it looks normal. Flowers in her area, I just sent a screenshot to my brother. He builds a bunch of computers. Flowers in her area, quick. Sean Show, you might want to get some sort of anti-static safety equipment. Guy, hey Mr.G, what GPU is that?
It's a snow blind. I buy power, not a custom build, factory build. I buy power.
My cunt, yo-yo.
I got it because of the LCD screen on the side, which is really good. Really nice touch.
Wired Entertainment, that computer repair store was a useless one. Sean Show, 3010.
I know, it's like, I kept thinking of Hunter Biden when I was at the computer store. Yeah. I'm like, I'm not Hunter Biden.
Sean Show, post them up.
Fuck computer stores. You know how heavy that was to bring it to a computer store? Fuck that. The technicians gotta come to me. Or I just have to learn how to fix it myself. Here, I gotta go find this ad though.
I was in her area, long. Pirate King, Hunter Crack Head Biden. Wired Entertainment, lol. To Treadway, Mr.G, please contact me ASAP at treadwaybritain8@gmail.com. I'm publishing a sci-fi spy thriller. Britain Treadway, Mr.G, please contact me ASAP at treadwaybritain8@gmail.com. I'm publishing a sci-fi spy thriller. King, where's the SSE or the NVMe? Stream Elements, thumbs up donates to Mr.G with text to speech. Thumbs up https://streamelements.com/streamelements.com/no/live/tip.
Do you hear? I thought I heard somebody. Alright.
Good try, Ray. Mr.G, why can't you respond to me?
Alright, let me go ahead and take off the backside. If that's alright with you. Man, what's on
Don't show. Last time I went to a computer, for a repair shop, they gave me a defective screen and tried to charge me a discount price for another new one.
I know, man. It's fucked up, computer shops. They're like, oh, you let it leave it here. You know, there's certain people in life it's good to be friends with. It's good to have a doctor friend, obviously. It's good to have a lawyer friend. And it's good to have a friend that can fix computers. It's good to have a police friend, too. Doesn't hurt to know a firefighter, either.
McDonald. Open.
How'd you go? Has anyone got graphics card? He has in his system. He's still HASMT answer me not.
Oh, I'm sorry, but it's a snowbird. I mean, a snowblind graphics card. I think it's a Nvidia 2030. It's a Nvidia MSI. It says on the MSI fans. Oh, what's that? Pretty sure it's Nvidia 2030 graphics card. I can see it on my phone too.
Oh, Sharon, 3010.
I'll have it, the exact specs for you in just a second. I literally have done about 20,000, almost. I've done about $10,000 to $15,000 worth of business. Okay, we have a Snowblind gaming desktop, Intel Core i9 9900KF. Fucking A. Alright. John, be nice, damn it. Hey, don't do that to her. It's a graphics type discrete Nvidia 8192. It doesn't say it says 8192 megabytes of video. Storage,
There is Mr.G here.
Hey Aquarius, I got it. It's a Nvidia GeForce, Mr.G, GeForce RTX 2080 Super. That's the graphics card. Nvidia GeForce RTX 2080 Super. That's not the real Britain, is it? Yeah, you know, it would have been better for me to.
What a guy, that is quite a big new system, but it probably would have been cheaper to just build a PC instead of buying a pre-built.
Yeah, I know that
He said,
now. The reason I got the pre-built was because the last thing I wanted to do was open this up and have to mess with it. Hey Britton, if that's the real you, then say something that say something in the chat that only the real Britain would know. That would be cool if Britain came in the chat.
Yes, it's the real me.
Well, I don't know. Britain wouldn't have the apostrophe in the right spot there. So actually, your gig is up. You're not the real Britain. There's no way Britain would spell "it's" with the correct apostrophe. No way. Britain does not know what an apostrophe from an asshole. All right. He's not putting apostrophes anywhere. He doesn't know an apostrophe from a comma, okay? So you're not the real Britain. Unless Janine's typing for him, you know? That's not funny, man.
He said, tell us when you go, then look at Britain.
Because Britain,
Don't
tell him where he's at. What a conflicting...
Britain, Treadway, I don't retire from the USM.
Okay, so we're trying to pop this side off and then we can see if...
Aquarius, go through.
See if you guys think anything.
Sure, how much did you spend Aquarius side of them being crazy lately? Entertainment. At Aquarius, you must have been waiting.
I had an AMD graphics card. I didn't, with my laptop, I didn't like it. Alright, there we go. Yeah. So. Alright, so now we can see the power supply. Okay, we can get to all the components. I can see that. I can see that. Let's see if we can turn the AC off.
He said, Britain is smart, I have Mr.G.
Alright, so now we can get in this side so we can see up all the components.
You can send Mr.G all his cats, letters and packages. PO Box 37,305 Honolulu, Hawaii, 96837. Britain, Treadway, Janine 66, asterisk Mike, asterisk AD, Camarillo, CA. Random guy, how much is on pre-built PC?
Too much. Do you guys see anything wrong here? I cleaned these.
Glorious. Short show. He totaled about $1,400, but he's waiting on a $500 graphics card upgrade. Good.
I cleaned this graphics card. It was dusty. That's all I've done. I mean, not that. I mean, this fan card. Fan. So it's clean.
Tim Treadway, let's have fun and lovely. I lost the love of my life and I must take my own life.
Come on, lighten up. I hate the news. Everybody. Alright.
Aquarius, he goes to really need to upgrade with HES worker types that can follow bottlenecking.
I don't know
Sure,
what
Joe,
to
I've been
do.
wanting to build my own desktop because a laptop no longer makes sense for me, and I want to upgrade from a 1660 Ti rocket, but I can't justify the cost right now, so I got a bicycle.
Well, I definitely suggest building your own instead of getting a pre-made one, because you know this shit apparently is real common. So you got to know if you're dealing with like, you know, high-end
Nice to meet
gaming.
you, Mr.G. Does it come in many sizes?
Good one, good one, good one, good. When you're dealing with high-end gaming computers, you're gonna have to be able to manufacture them. This right here, you know, this is more expensive than a lot of cars that I've had, and
Frank's radio, those two fans pointed towards the side are redundant as fuck. Kind of a shitty build, to be honest. Quote.
well, yeah, you can tell with the way everything's just crammed in.
Aquarius World Entertainment Apps.
It's not that bad.
$750 right now, not in stock.
But like, what is a lot of things are just what I don't know.
Thumbs up donates to Mr. G with text-to-speech. Thumbs up page https://streamelements.com.
I'm not the best to know because this is the first build that I've seen, so I mean, this is the first one of these types of computers I've had. So.
Right, radio. Those two fans pointed towards the side are redundant as fuck. Kind of a shitty build, to be honest. Quote.
Well, I have seen worse recently on YouTube videos. I have seen worse. That's more unorganized, but this one is yeah, the main goal, if we can get this working and up and running today, with JR's help, of course, then that's a big win, and I'd be really happy, and I'd give him money and everything, you know. But you know, we'll see. But he has as much of a chance. But I'm not giving up at all. This is a nice computer. We're going to get this fixed. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Right? That's pretty clean. Not perfect, though. We will eventually get this clean.
It's radio. Stuff is crammed into the right places, except those two fans pointing sideways. Those are supposed to be intake fans. Unless there are holes inside the piece right there. Quote.
I'm really surprised how many fans there are. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, then there's 2 fans on the...
fan? Is there any stores in Hawaii that sell a power supply?
Yeah, there's a couple mom and pop computer shops, you know. There's a couple, you know...
Right, radio. You should be mining crypto on the graphics card.
Custom built. Is that how that works? This computer has seen very little use, you know, because I've mainly just used it on the weekends. Monday through Friday, I'm doing my, you know, online job on my laptop, and so it stayed in its box for the first couple months I had it, so it's seen very little use. So eventually, you know, the only thing I did, I unplugged it. And, you know, for...
The motherboard might throw it to you, though it's going to be trial and error. But if you want it from us, then you can return stuff.
Well, it's under warranty in the parts too, so...
Show. Why would you like to total kill this card?
I mean, it's under warranty.
Radio. The SE2060 is perfect for mining Ethereum or one area.
2060 is? Okay. Well, you know, I guess maybe I should have just...
I'll rank 6,800 AMD.
After seeing what Doggy Coin did today, you know, I kind of wish I would have had some of that. You know, a friend of mine, he really he made more today than I did. You know, with my stocks, but my portfolio is a little bit different because I have a lot of startups that I've invested in, long-term investments. But anyways, shout out to Lita Cat if you're watching, Lita. So that's pretty clean. Alright. We'll go ahead and that? Is it that? That can't be that easy. No. Of course not. There we go.
Three moments. Thumbs up. Donate to Mr.
That
G.
clips right in. I mean, that's nice how I did that. That's not cheap.
So make the free TTS is really killing the screen.
Hey.
Long-term investment saying here, hold it option, look at downloading, pause open, left smart.
Hey, you watch your mouth. You watch your mouth, Tendy Bot.
Tendy Bot, long-term investment saying here, hold it option, look at downloading, pause open, left smart.
Shut the fuck up, don't tell him. Fuck you. No, seriously, that's only half my full.
It's radio, all video cards are sold out of Aquarius.
What I need is more money. But don't we all? Alright, that's pretty funny though, Tendies. You know, I have the best Tendies in Hawaii are at Denny's. And I have a gift card for them. But, I'm not going to go there today, I guess. Anyways, JR is a vegan. I would order a pizza, but maybe donuts. He would eat some donuts if I ordered donuts. Alright, I don't know, but do you guys see anything out of the ordinary? Any computer savvy individuals here? All video cards are sold out. Yeah, I heard that.
Just buy Starbucks and Walmart and hold.
Yeah, I know, right? Just buy Starbucks. Is a great stock to buy right now. Walmart, yeah, Starbucks, if you look at the number of locations they have more locations than McDonald's worldwide. And caffeine is very addicting. People, you can quit eating McDonald's, but it's not so easy to stop Starbucks, right? Well, here we have, I don't know what's wrong with it. It won't turn on.
Mr.G, are you familiar with this wonderful chap?
You see here. The GPU I just said is the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2080 Super 1 terabyte. Super 1 terabyte.
What's the problem with your computer?
I don't know. It won't turn on, Aquarius. I unplugged it for about a week. I didn't move it or anything, but I unplugged it for a week, and then when I plugged it back in, it wouldn't. The power doesn't go on. It's still the lights still go on. The lights still go on with the.
Aquarius, check power supply.
How do I check the power supply? It's not plugged in right now. Reset CMOS was an idea. If you're
What happened before it failed?
reset CMOS, if you're talking about the lithium battery, I did take the lithium battery out and put it back in. Yeah. Yeah, I know, but I really just need to get this fixed. Before this is a great computer.
3 moments. You can send Mr.G all his caps, letters, and packages.
Your motherboard shows lights. Yeah, no lights light up on the motherboard. The only thing, the keyboard, this light right here on the keyboard, my power lights up. But no other lights and.
Teddy Bot, you need to see what lights light up when you power it on.
Yeah, I haven't been able to power it on at all. Oh, well, the lithium battery is still out, so we can put that back in and try. If you're talking about resetting the CPU. I mean, not the CPU. Shit. Okay. Okay, now I gotta lift this leg above all the worms. Well, yeah, right now I'm putting in the lithium battery again. But right now I gotta get my leg over here.
Aquarius, tell me for sure you're close. My son can find the problem.
Yeah? Whoa! Careful. Alright, well, right now I'm gonna pop the GPU back in here.
Brandt Entertainment. Chip power cord 2 may be damaged. Maybe just replace it. It's most likely a dead motherboard or power supply.
There may have
Swap the
been,
battery and make sure all RAM is snug in their own GPU.
there may have been a power outage. You know,
If not, the GPU might have slid out of place if its WASMT latched it tight.
those are really common. Alright, so lithium battery is the first step. I mean, the first trial and error, where you take out the lithium battery, you wait a few minutes, and then you put it back in. So we'll try that. Well, we're putting it back in, and then we're going to plug in the GPU too. Alright. See, it does seem a little loose. Maybe that's just in my head. The battery says made in Japan, so you know it's good. Alright, and then we and then we're gonna plug in the GPU. And then put these screws back. Alright, so the fan's to this way. Careful, G. Don't touch the fans. You fucking idiot. Where did that go? Did that go up here? Alright. GPU is secure. Still unplugged and everything. So I'm gonna put these two screws back in, and we're gonna attempt to turn it on. But, you know, it's probably not gonna turn on, but it'd be awesome if it does.
3 moments. Thumbs up donates to Mr.G with text to speech. Thumbs up https://3moments.com/mobile/tip. Nice, Mr.G. What kind of RTX card you get?
It's a GE Force RTX 2080 Super. So it's one of the more premium graphics cards. It's not the best one, but it's not the.
You'll be playing some games in ray tracing.
As soon as I get it working, yeah, you know, and I got the new Nvidia, the Dell Nvidia G-Sync
It's a 2080 Super.
screen. I think it has like a 168 158 refresh
I'm
rate.
lucky to get to RTX 3060 Ti.
Yeah, so I mean, as soon as we get this going, so this screen right here on the actual desktop is going to be
Nice.
the chat screen, and then we have the nice curved Dell Nvidia screen right there. So, Nvidia is some stock that I've been interested in, you know, because I think that's a quality stock that's on its way up. I think that it's undervalued. Well, it's
Okay, if about to sell RTX 3080 for 1600.
Fuck. Got it.
The best buy at retail. Greg's radio, NVIDIA, is killing me how you pronounce NVIDIA.
I know I don't pronounce it right. Everyone says that. There's parts of Hawaii that I still don't pronounce.
They make them buy the White Oak Tech 3080 at scalper's price.
So I took out the lithium battery.
Mate, I want a white note.
Everything is unplugged. Yeah, you know, all white is good, but when I brought it to the computer shop, the guy was kind of giving me shit. He took out a rag and started wiping it. It's like, oh, it's so dirty. He was just mad because it's better than his computer. Alright. So here is this is actually for the GPU, but we don't need to plug that in because, I mean, for this screen right here, but we don't need to mess with that. What we're going to do.
All your racing games would go nice. Greg's radio, you're going to need another video card and another power supply to test things independent.
Yeah, damn. Well then I will be baking some cookies if that's the case. But we just replaced the lithium battery here. We don't have any power right now. It's off right now. I'm gonna plug it in, and like I said, we're not gonna get our hopes up. Like it's our 90% chance 95% chance this did not fix it. But let's just go ahead and let's go ahead and try it.
Radio, try to take it from one round stick. Try each stick by itself.
Yeah, that's probably the next step. Alright, so we got the connection.
Entertainment, power cord. They made, you can do it from Best Buy and return the part that works.
Alright. Whoa, is this on? Alright. We got power in there. Okay. Power in there. Now. 3, 2, 1. Fuck, man. Well, I shouldn't be upset. I knew it wasn't gonna work that time. Alright.
Saturday scumbag, just what's it?
Unplug. Power off. You know, they say you want to hold the power button for 20 seconds to drain any electricity that might be flooding around on the inside. But damn, man, why can't it just work? It looks like everything is plugged in.
Hey, you don't have options to be a pain on returns, they don't take it back. Let's entertainment, Brown. They made, since the Communist Party bought it.
No lights on the motherboard light up at all.
Radio, is there a light on the motherboard that lights up? Stream elements, you can send Mr.G or his cats letters and packages. PO Box 37,305 Honolulu, Hawaii, 96837.
Yo, in a bucket of hose. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do with the pros. CMOS, yo.
What? Entertainment.
BIOS, no. Reset shit, I don't even fucking know.
Yep. True. Let's see. So it looks like everything's plugged in properly. Why would the motherboard die? Well, you're saying that because no lights light
Mate,
up.
if I had to guess, I would say it's the motherboard that died.
There's no lights light up on the motherboard? Well, I think this might be not the best motherboard quality, which would possibly make sense. I mean, it's a really nice graphics card.
It's radio. You aren't yet powered to motherboard with no lights.
GPU. But from what the research I've done, they don't use the most highest quality motherboard. Fuck, man.
Seems you never plugged in the blinker fluid.
So, you know, what do you suggest? Just getting a new build and taking out the GPU and all the other components and the RAM and putting that in a new computer. The memory, it's got 16, not 32, but it's still 16 is better than 8. You know.
8. No bonus, low range. It's radio. Any motherboard making the last 10 years hasn't led to show power coming in.
Well, like I said, it's supposed to be under warranty with parts and labor. So.
Day 8. Mid-range have nice heat sinks.
Let's see if I can see everything here. See the F panel. That's where we would start up the device. Let me go and try to.
What's the problem with the computer? Stream elements. Thumbs up. Donate to Mr.G with text to speech. Thumbs up. https://streamelements.com/streamelements.com/logo/tip. Barriers. Here you look at the motherboard. Brakes, radio. To properly diagnose each component, you'll need to test each one on another motherboard. Quote. Joey, I tried doing the simplest thing and put 8 GB RAM in my PC and broke it. Well,
that makes me feel better, Joey. Well, from what I saw in the YouTube videos, the way to jump start it is you take the 2 pins that would be connected up here, which is down here to the on button. I could see that. I could see that they go down here. But I was using this butter knife. Let's go ahead and try to use the key here instead. Maybe one better
mate,
one.
I got my sister a nice ITX mobile for only $80.
Alright, let's try using this key instead. So let's plug it in.
Its radio is the 8-volt power plugged into motherboard near the CPU cooler. Useful pin. Quote.
You know, I'm not as technologically advanced with all the jargon. JR should be here shortly. So we're plugged in. It's on. We're going to try to jump start it here. Nothing.
Mate, is it true you paid Mando to travel to Hawaii?
No, that's not true at all. That makes me not want to even be hospitable to him.
Day mate, he was bragging about it earlier.
Well, he should say if he wants. Never mind. That makes me not even want to be hospitable to him for the life.
Greg's radio. Is there a thicker cable plugged into motherboard near CPU cooler at the top left corner of motherboard?
Hold on one sec. So yeah, I can't get it to jump start at all. So we gotta plug that component back in. Sounds like it clicked.
Mate, you can see the CPU power cord connected.
So, plug that back in. Try it now.
Mando high.
Nothing yet.
Greg's radio. Are you sure you're trying to jump the correct 2 pins? If you were having to jump it, the power button isn't plugged in, it won't work. Quote. Stream elements. Thumbs up donates to Mr.G with text to speech. Thumbs up page https://streamelements.com/live/tip.
That's where the power switch is. You can tell because they have these certain kind of chords. Maybe let's just try to. I'm gonna try to unplug it up here and then plug it back in. Fuck it. What I got to lose? See, yeah, I might as well let JR try that one.
Mate, that's the only thing that makes sense. Cody Wilson, where are you staying, Mr.G?
How much are their
Hey,
motherboards?
Best Buy has motherboards if you're in a hurry to fix it.
How much are their motherboards?
It's radio. If that cable from the power button is plugged into the pins you're trying to jump in, it will never work.
If the cable from the power button isn't plugged into the pins you're trying to jump, it will never work. Okay, so we'll try to jump it while it's plugged in, I guess.
Dilton, but you have a GX network now.
No, I dropped the X, I'm just G. It's gxnetwork.live, it's just a website, just a resume. Well, how much?
They range from 60 to 200 at 500.
How much does it jump start it if it's still plugged in? See, it's weird this week.
Race radio. Jumping a motherboard is only required when you disconnect two cables from power button to motherboard. Quote.
It's weird this
Okay,
white.
it depends what they've got in stock. You have to search your socket model.
This white connector, where does this go? Because this one keeps on, you can plug it in different ways.
Cody Wilson, nice.
Why'd you start getting
Cody
in
Wilson,
close?
you should go through scope that shit. Stream elements. You can send Mr.G all his cats, letters and packages.
You start realizing it's
Here,
not
box
put together that awesome.
Hawaii, 96837. Cody Wilson, you should go through scope that shit. Cody Wilson, get my frequencies.
Let's see. Well, I can take out the RAM sticks pretty
Stream
easily.
elements. Thumbs up donates to Mr.G with text to speech. Thumbs up page HTTPS.
Why the hell would it just not be starting? I think it has something to do with this up here. Because I had these.
Press radio. Put camera up to lower right corner.
You see this white one right here? This can be plugged in different ways. Like there's a loose bar right there. Like that white one, it only has 3 slots, but there's 4 pegs. Yeah, I'll get rid of the stuff on the screen so you can see better.
Thanks, radio. That's typical. Some boards need the fourth pin. Those are all just connections to stuff outside the case, like top USB plugs and power button.
Oh, okay. Thanks for the answer, Breaks
Cody
Radio.
Wilson, do you have the alternator? I think it's called set voltage.
No, I don't
Cody
have
Wilson, go
that.
through the cycle limit.
Yeah, going through the cycle when JR gets here, probably. He's better with working with his hands, not different components as I am. But yeah, thanks. This one right here, I guess. This one, this is connected to the power up here, you know, and so we're unable to jump this one right here. So I'm gonna have JR come in. Maybe I'm not using the right metal. I don't know. This is where the issue would have been, because you know, I don't think any of the cats would have done anything, but if they did, it would have been up here. But I had something. You see this USB right here? I had this weird
Thanks,
USB.
radio. Yeah, you need to unplug the wire from power button to motherboard to jump it.
I had this weird USB connector extension that had, like, you know, 6 different USBs on it. So I think a fuse or
Cody
something
Wilson, sick.
blew up here. I think we have something wrong up here. This area up here. Whoa. Okay. Ooh.
Thanks, radio. Unplug black wires and jump it properly. Jumping just connects the two posts like when you press the power button. Quote.
Yeah, if we unplug the big thing with do the paper clip, and then we can jump it like that.
It's radio. All those top inputs are plugged into the same leader's power button on that board. Quote. Elements. Thumbs up donates to Mr.G with text-to-speech. Thumbs up page https://streamelements.com/logo/tip. Cody Wilson, you can get a wristband so you don't get shocked. I forget what it's called. Thanks, radio. No paperclip. Just use screwdriver, not Phillips. Quote. Smoke and cannabis. If it doesn't jump, it has nothing to do with the power button.
Well, do you think it would be the power supply? Because like I said, it gets power to the mouse and the keyboard light up. I'm going to turn it off and plug it.
Thanks, radio. Cody does want to protect the computer from your static electricity.
I think we have a better shot
Quote.
just praying. Let's just put our hands together and pray that it works, and maybe it will. Alright? Dear, everybody put their hands together and lower your head. Dear Lord, our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Dear God, please
Thanks,
fix
radio. The power button that is
my
still plugged into the
desktop
board.
computer.
You can't jump it unless you unplug power.
Please help the please help the power button fix itself. Please help the computer just work, because we can do a lot of good with it. And any of the donations I'll use to help feed the hungry kitties of Hawaii. Please help me feed the computer, fix the computer, so I can continue to build my community and play video racing games. Thank you for this opportunity to play racing games, and thank you for the opportunity to fix the computer to begin with. Thank you for the parts and everything. But please let JR, use his brain and
Smoke and cannabis and strip the components off to see if anything is
fix
not
the
right so much
computer.
power. Test each option one by one. Try to just start the PSU with one round stick.
Please let the chat help fix the computer, or however it just magically fixes itself, it doesn't matter. But just please help us.
Pray to the PC gods.
Help us fix the PC computer so I can get back online and so I can get back on gaming on Twitch and growing my community and having fun with my racing games. And I really do enjoy that, driving around. With the Beam, I can drive around anywhere, and it's really fun. And it's a really good thing to do. And thank you for everybody that's positive and that inspires me and motivates me, like Countryman, Mrs.G, and Mr. Nicotino, and Cody. They were all for the earlier stream, but I haven't seen them in this stream. Please let me be good and not get mad and everything. And thank you for letting JR come over and fix the computer. Thank you for everything you've given me. Please watch over me and all the kitties. Please protect me from all the bad people in the neighborhood. And please keep all the neighbors away from me. Thank you for the stock market gains I've made. And please let me continue to make money and invest in the proper stocks. And thank you for everything you've given me. And please protect me and all the good people. And please keep evil away from me and everybody in the chat. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. My God, I am sorry for my sins with all my heart. Choosing to do wrong with unto the good, I have sinned against you, much to love you of all things. I firmly intend with your help to do penance, to sin no more, and to avoid our allegiance to sin. Our Savior, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Dear God, please protect all the good people on earth, and get rid of all the bad people. And if that means Christ coming back, or aliens coming and saving all the good people, then please help that happen. And please help aliens come and save me and all my cats, and so we can leave all the bad people and go off into the universe. Thank you for everything you've given us. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Alright, so I do pray multiple times per day. I don't do it necessarily religious. I do it for my higher power, and it's not really necessarily religious, but aliens do exist. So if aliens quite possibly can hear every word we say, and they're watching us, right? And so I think it's important to pray to God and to pray to aliens as well. Because if the aliens start showing themselves, which they apparently are doing, I want to be one of the first people to be friends with them. Whoever makes friends with the aliens first, you have all the power, right? So I want to make a good impression on the aliens. So I'd suggest you guys as well, pray to God, your Christian or Judaism God, but also pray to aliens too, because there's just as much evidence for aliens as there are. It's Christ, right? I mean, if not more evidence for aliens. There was a Fox News story the other day about an alien ship in the sky. They're starting to have mainstream news stories about UFOs and spaceships. It's important to pray to God and to aliens as well. That's what I say. Alright, so continuing on. I don't know what else I'm going to be able to do.
What about sentient AI?
What was that, no one? Who? So, Mr. JR should be here momentarily.
No one. The superintelligence.
Oh, the superintelligence. I like how you spelled your name, no one. What about, I'm like, the super intelligent, what? Oh, super intelligence. I'm not sure. What, if you want to use a high-end computer, is this what you have to do? You have to be able to open up the freaking computer, and you got to be able to like diagnose everything and take all the parts of the thing. I don't think that's right. You know, there's a famous quotation. A famous quote is, "Necessity is the root of invention." Now I see a fucking market here, and a market that I buy power isn't necessarily doing justice, right? There's a class of people like myself that want to buy a high-end gaming computer without having to open up the freaking components and test everything, and have to have a fucking huge course and lesson over a fucking week-long period. You know, I don't want to have to do that. So I don't know if it's a service issue, a service company, or just a... They have Alienware, I guess, for high-end computers that you don't seem to need to... And Dell does make some gaming computers with, you know, an i9 processor and not necessarily a high-end graphics card. That's kind of rare to find on a Dell desktop, believe it or not. Dell desktops are not generally used for gaming because Alienware or whatever the fuck is owned by Dell. So if you're going to get a gaming computer, you might as well get an Alienware computer. Alright, but the fact of the matter is, there's a market here for high-end computers for people that do not want to open up. And I guess what I buy power is a good idea, except not when, you know, when this happens, you know. I buy power, they should have a deal with, I don't know. But, what are my options, huh? But, just like any math problem or any science problem, once you get new eyes on it, it won't turn on at all, Fafafui. That's the problem. It won't turn on. Once you get new eyeballs on it, it can only help the situation. So, and he does know a bit more about the topic, the subject matter. Oh really? I didn't know that about
that. Is bad because it doesn't use off-the-shelf components, which limits upgradability.
Well, I've always had a good experience with Dell computers. Brandon, I never had a Dell game.
Hey, Mr.G, green heart.
Hey, what's up, Nessa? How's it going? You know anything about gaming computers? Thank you to the 21 people that liked the stream. I think a screwdriver would be good, and I think we'll find that before JR gets here. So let me grab a screwdriver. If you guys hear JR, go ahead and let him inside, and find that screwdriver.
Stream elements, thumbs up, donate to Mr.G with text to speech. Thumbs up, page https://streamelements.com/streamelements.tip. critical. What's the problem with the computer? What's happening?
It won't turn on at all, Hexacorn. There are lights on the keyboard and mouse, though.
Aquarius, hey, yes, I have been face going hard.
I hear
any lights on the motherboard lighter?
No lights on the motherboard, which makes me kind of think the motherboard is messed up. So you think I should wear a mask when JR gets there? What about the kitties? You guys get masks? The rebel rouses, they're going to be roused. The rebel rousers. Peach, she's a rebel rouser. Fiona, he's a rebel rouser. And Lucky, she's a rebel rouser. Together, they are the rebel rousers. Trying to find it.
Sir underscore Rubber. Hey, Aquarius, so mouse smile heart.
Damn, I ate all my candy. I needed that candy for survival. What are the odds JR's gonna bring candy? Shit, man, I might have to order some candy. Be like, hey, I need some candy. Alright, we're gonna try something new while we're waiting for him. The power of technology. Cool, stop.
Not the time, man.
Hi, Mr.G, long time no see.
Why?
Rock you, Mr.G is the council I said 120 volts. What? Soul flying, are you calm now? You were stricken before. Go, Julia is my favourite sex pest.
Yeah, I was upset when we were so flat. Sorry about
Frank Go, Julia is my favourite sex pest. Where's Julia? Soul flying, sex pest. What? Mr. G's psychic. They should be here any minute. Rock you. If Brandt Gallagher and he's still playing drums in a metal band. Mr. G's psychic. Keep an eye out for him. He's concentrating in WACKED of his car on the front of her house. Stream elements. Thumbs up donates to Mr.G with text-to-speech. Thumbs up page https://streamelements.com/stream/go/live/tip. Frank Gallagher, no longer. She's psychic. Look, it's Frank. When Junior comes out, we'll ask him. Frank Gallagher, where did they go into that? Mr. G's psychic, okay. Mr. G's psychic, hopefully he rings county. G cycling, or at least a straight up this rule. Yes, the only reason I shot him. Mr.G cycling. Lowlands, thumbs up, donate to Mr.G with text to speech. Thumbs up, https://streamoutlands.com/no/live/tip. Frank Gallagher, where the fuck are they? Frank Gallagher, 3 minutes. Frank Gallagher, can I do that? Mr. G cycling. Yes, I love our Friday. Shush, I wonder, is this Honolulu? Mr. G cycling. Yes. Mr. G cycling downtown Honolulu. Mr. G cycling, rough area. Shush, why is it rough? Frank Gallagher, no. Frank Gallagher, they're coming back. Where's that? Thumbs up donates to Mr.G with text-to-speech. Thumbs up page https://3lemons.com/logo/tip. Shush. He loves trust. What are we waiting for? Mr.G sidekick, take me back. Mr.G sidekick, see picture. That loves trust. Mr.G sidekick, I'm floating out. Loves traps. Thumbs up donates to Mr.G with text to speech. Thumbs up to https://3.com/3.5/5/. Shush, be the one who's MRG sidekick. Mr.G sidekick, no, hang on him.
Right, I don't want the neighbors to get too excited. So. Hey,
Oh, shush, okay, fuck it.
Lucky.
Wow.
And shush, it's sorry.
Lucky, don't do that.
Hey, don't jump on the computer, Peachy. Peaches. Go, boy. Going through in the room.
You guys gonna scatter when JR gets here.
Lost traps. I did the stash, Mr.G.
Yeah, it fits me for some reason, huh?
Thank you. Peach, don't jump on computers.
Where my alarm clock is. So, I don't know what's taking them so long. Check my messages. Oh, okay. He sent a message 5 minutes ago that said okay.
Oh no, but they're doing them. We're lucky. Lucky, but mucky, brand, but mucky. Big Bob, but mucky.
All 3 rebel rousers jumped on my lap.
You guys are the rebel rousing guys.
They're gonna scatter when JR gets in.
Oh, not the rebel rousers. Rebel rousers.
Lucky's never met JR.
Rebel rousers. Not the rebel rousers. Hey, no minus. Hey, Peach. You guys want you to pretty much hide with the aliens.
Lost traps. Pretty kitty.
Yeah, hey, but you're biting me, so I can't say anything when he's being so sweet.
Peach is mad that I'm petting Lucky.
So what are you petting Lucky for?
Lucky's like, I just want to be like Lucky's being sweet and Peach is like, oh, thank you. Peach is so jealous. Look, Peach is jealous that I'm petting Lucky.
Like, oh, but you.
Lucky's so sweet.
I'll bite you up, I'll bite you. Why you bite up? Lucky's so nice. She's got a good heart. Good heart. Hey, Pete says, oh, Peach is like, come here, hey, love me too. Okay, Pete's like, I want pets too. Oh, you both are my friends. You're welcome, Peach.
Plus traps, PSS, PSSS, PSSS, kitty, 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 kitty.
I love you too, girl. I just don't want to do. Thank you. Don't want to chill, big buddy girl.
And Gallagher, hi, Mr. G.
Hey Gallagher, if you'd like to contribute,
Shush, WEA, no guest.
don't forget to like the stream and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. I don't stream that often on YouTube.
Frank Gallagher, is Junior still there?
No, he hasn't got here yet, Gallagher. He texted me 10 minutes ago.
And Gallagher, South G.
If I was watching me and I saw all these pretty kitties, I would too.
Look at this kid. Like, wow,
And Gallagher, same.
You're so pretty, Loki. Black cats are so, like,
Frank Gallagher,
mysterious.
you look nice and so G.
Thanks. You know, black cats, they used to think that they had, like, magical powers back in the days. And I could see that if you've ever had a black cat, they're, like, real mysterious. And, like, you can't, like, necessarily see their eyes and their face too often, but they can see you. I think I hear JR right now.
you're the best, Lucky. I love you so much.
Whoa! What are you doing, Peach? Get out of there. Peach. That's not like... Oh, are you gonna fix the computer? Come on. Whoa, coming.
Here.
Hey. It's okay, guys. The kitties are gonna scatter. It's okay, Keanu. Hey, how's it going?
And shush, are you
This
ready?
place, yeah? It's like
It's okay,
it's like
Peach.
a whole scene here.
Yeah,
The
just
whole-
yeah, there you go. I like to put that on the door just for security measures, you know.
Alright.
Love traps, my favourite cat I've ever had, it's all black.
Congrats on the AC.
Yeah, it's pretty nice, you know. I got some insulated doors coming to put over the door, and then insulate some more. You know, make it more airtight.
Yeah, it's actually working, right?
Quicker.
And then a door. Tomorrow I have 2 insulated doors, one for here, and one.
Well,
for
the place is organized, right? Like you've actually made some effort to just make it more functional.
Yeah, that and also my eating has been really a lot changed in that.
You've improved your health, what you eat.
Yeah,
Brandt Gallagher, Jr.
but
Okay.
Gallagher, going to the car wash back.
but I
So
figured out
what's
this
going on
area.
here?
Well, I was just trying a couple
Josh, your husband's
things,
cute.
but basics of that video that I showed you, like the first 2 steps, you know.
Yeah.
This is a book that's banned that I got, and it's all full of statistics and stuff that they won't report, you know, and
Well,
crimes
that's good.
that they won't report, you know.
And the irony is, we're actually trying to help the cause. Like we're
I
trying
know,
to make
right?
society and every race better.
I know, with objectivity and stuff. And this guy, he's a famous New York Times author, but he's like, hey, I gotta write the truth. And then so they're like, oh, well, this book won't be available. Like, you have to contact him. He's a famous author, New York Times bestseller.
Right.
But that was his previous book, and that he released like 10 years ago. This one is his newer one, but he sent this personally. We can't really talk about it. Though.
Yeah. No, I was about to say. I mean, you should.
Off the stream, we
Keep it
say
secret.
everything, yeah. That's why I got it that way. But,
Well, let's see what's going on here, man. I'm trying to help you get running again.
Alright, cool. Yeah, you seem to know about it more than I do, and I know you're much
Maybe.
better working with your hands than I am.
I mean, yeah, I do do a lot of stuff, mechanical stuff. So I'm gonna look up the.
And then I have this flashlight if you need it, and then
Oh, that's a nice one.
yeah.
Glove straps, nice shirt.
And then this is a flathead and a Phillips right there. I tried to like jumpstart it. It sucks. Like, what am I supposed to do? I mean, this is like so expensive now. I just got this, nice gaming monitor in Nivea to go with the GPU. You know, and like
Yeah, art screen.
I carried it back to the computer store and back. We won't say which
Really?
one. But yeah.
Do you remember if it may have overheated or something?
I'm thinking maybe, but this, is the keyboard, and it still gets light on the keyboard,
Well, I'm gonna take a look at it. I mean, you've already looked at it, so you've got your
Yeah.
like
Having a
idea
fresh
of it.
set of eyes on it would be good, though.
Exactly.
So maybe it's just a loose wire. I don't know, because there wasn't any shaking or damage or that much movement or anything.
No, I know you've been careful with it, right?
Yeah. If you need pull up any videos from YouTube, feel free to use the laptop right here too.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put it right here for you. If you need to look up anything.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, it's weird. It's not even. Well,
And let me know if you want any water.
thank you. Yeah, something's obviously wrong. Because even it's like a flashing red light here. That's what all I'm seeing. Is that what you saw?
Yeah, that.
So that's
Well, that's a sign. At least I don't know if that's power or what.
So what did you take out?
So far, the only thing I've done is I took out the GPU for a second. I undid these 2 screws right here. And I took this out, and I popped out the lithium battery and waited 10 minutes and popped it back in.
Restart it.
But then that was to no avail. So
Understood.
that's the only thing I did. And then down here,
This is just the screen, right?
Yeah, this just goes to the front screen. So I unplugged that. This black one right here,
What's that?
I unplugged here in the video that you saw. You can tell the way these 3 wires are.
Yeah.
They go to the jump area right there. Okay, let me just move this forward. So, watch your head. Because it just looks so much more professional in front of the light here.
Okay.
Because I can actually see inside with us.
Of course.
we had a really strong audience of 100 or so, but
you
to start up.
serious?
But then I lost it and started yelling because some guy was like,
Oh no.
they're like, oh, the most expensive thing's your chair, and it's covered in cat piss and hair.
Dude.
And then I'm like, fuck you, this costs that much, this costs that much.
Right. I mean, he was targeting you, so you had to do something.
And then I ended the stream too, and then I didn't realize that there were so many people watching. And then so many, like,
Really?
I had a bunch of computer people on there too.
Well, that's all right. I mean, you know, it's the thought that counts that they were there for you. I guess they didn't. Some of them didn't tune back in, but that's
Yeah, they're so
understandable.
fickle. You know, remember, like they won't tune back in if you end the stream and start back up.
Did you say you were going to start back up?
Yeah, but then I kind of rage quit.
I understand. I mean, it sounds like an interesting stream. Like at least.
Loves traps. My favourite cat I've ever had was all black.
At least you've been able to see what. At least they were able to see why you were upset.
Cat loves
Like,
traps. My favourite
it's
cat
not
I've
like
ever
you're
had was all
upset at
black.
the audience, right?
Well, you see how much better it looks here at this angle? Because
Yep.
I can actually see inside while you're working with it.
Yeah, it does
Lord
look good.
Hines, Junior
And
is
it
an elf.
automatically zooms in and out. So. I'll put your website at the bottom too.
Oh, yeah, if you want. Thanks.
It's the least I could do, you know?
Alright. Alright, so...
You gotta take your time if you want to make a drink, tea, or
Right.
I'm gonna pour a glass of red wine and drink a glass every night
Sounds good.
from the Mediterranean.
Oh, so you're trying like a very specific diet.
No. I just like use a lot of olive oil and veggies and vegetarian cooking, and then I drink a glass of red wine.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm not going out in the back at all because of the neighbors and stuff. So I let all those
Really?
garden die up there. Yeah,
Well, you have a garden over here, so...
in the front. Yeah, but it's best just to
Lord
avoid.
Hines, Junior, do you have a Patreon I can join?
Thanks for asking. Yeah, I think I have one started. Try looking up JRTV Hawaii.
Uncle Meet J on no wedding ring.
Hey, Meat. Alright, so let's see what this guy has to say.
Yeah, that's the videos I was watching.
Yeah.
I had some of them in the chat earlier of the original stream.
Okay.
So then that's when I went crazy and
Today we'll be doing a quick troubleshooting
started yelling.
when your PC is not powering on it. This is a beginner level guide, so it's designed to be accessible for most users. As with all guides, we recommend that you watch this video through in its entirety and please to our technical support for assistance either via email.
So what did you want to potentially call the tech support? Or?
Well, I think they're closed now because.
For this guide, you should prepare the following tools.
Alright.
A few Phillips-head screwdrivers and optionally something to cut zip
Let's see if I
ties
can find
and
a
a paper clip.
screwdriver.
Let's have a clip that you need to squeeze in order to pull it out. Make sure the 24-pin connector seems properly clipped to its 4-hole port. And there's no gap between the plastic.
Alright. So guys, what I'm
Lord
going to do
Hines,
is...
JR must be a working man these days. Can't even hold a train of thought.
What I'm going to do is... How's it going? What I'm going to do is look at the power and try to see where it's going. I mean, the hope is that it's a simple... So guys, what's on and off? There's the 0 and the line. Do you guys know what on and off is?
Yeah, line is on.
Okay. gonna try another cable. Sometimes the cable itself can be glitchy.
Put irons. On is not off.
Yeah, I'll use the one from the screen. Okay. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. That, you know, try to help resolve this problem. I'm glad to be here to help Mr. G. We'll try to create a solution here. I heard a power source, a power action.
You heard something?
I did hear, yeah, when I plugged it in,
Did you
I
psychic or
heard something. But that's because I had it on when I plugged it in.
I kind of felt that too. Plugging it in.
Yeah.
I think something with the switch up here. One thing, I don't know if it would help me.
Lord Hyams, JR, we love and appreciate you.
No, I'll show you.
Thanks, Lord. Yeah, I mean, for all we know, like, one of the switches could be wrong. It's not allowing the power to properly transfer to activate the computer.
Well, I had this thing plugged in here, like an extension that had like a bunch of like USBs you could plug in.
Oh, you think that might have shot it?
Yeah.
Cat's Brandt. It doesn't look like it's going to work anymore. You should take it to the dumpster.
Fuck you, MCAT's Brandt.
Oh, wow, that's intense. Yeah, that was a little harsh, man. Come on.
I mean, I didn't mean to say fuck you.
How's it going, Mike?
I didn't mean to say harsh. That harsh.
Well, I mean, he came out of nowhere. He could have said,
But that's the wrong thing. This is a very expensive piece of machinery.
yeah, it's part of...
Worst case scenario, all the components are worth a lot. I can build a whole new computer with it.
Really?
Well,
Well,
I
you mean
mean-
you could buy, like...
Well, look, it looks like it's got a light on there.
Huh?
It look, or no, I
No,
guess
that's just the light,
light.
yeah. Well, okay.
I didn't mean to say that. Hey, welcome, MCATs. But dude, this computer has seen very little use. It's gonna work. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but someday. And I'm gonna be gaming with my chair. And,
Back in action.
yeah. And if you can get it working now, I'll give you $100 right now for questions asked.
Well, let's see what I can do, right? I mean, I
Lord
appreciate
Hyams, that looks like an expensive computer in my opinion.
appreciate that, man. If it's an, you know,
Oh, Cat's Brandt, my computer is working good.
That's good, MCATs. Looking good to know. Sounds like MCATs has been drinking.
really?
Probably. I mean, we're in Hawaii, it's late everywhere else in the world.
Right.
This is what is going to happen. You have the computer connected. I'm on the computer right now. So basically now we're going to connect it to the screen. As you can see. You will see some letters 9C.
I'm glad that you've already been trying to do it. Like, it's not like you're just waiting for the stream to start. Right.
No, I've been working on it for days, you know.
Right,
You
right.
don't see anything. It shouldn't take.
And even though I suck at this kind of thing, I'm still trying.
Look out, MCATs is roasting you like a turkey.
Turkey.
Lord Hyams, Junior, plug in the power cable.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I've been looking at the power sources because that's the issue right now. The issue is not that it's turning on and like the graphics card's not working or something. The issue is there's something wrong with the source of power and the way it's being transmitted
Cat's Brandt, I'm basing here
into the
first.
computer.
The car reader. What it does basically, we're disabling the car reader from the reader. So now we're gonna turn it back on again. You can see what Now we look at this one. Alright. You see? There you go. So basically this computer was giving me that issue. The issue of course, hold the power button for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Did you try holding the power button? Holding it down to do some type of reset?
I did with the top one.
Yeah.
It's for like 20 seconds.
Okay, well if you already tried that, that's fine.
3 elements. Thumbs up donate to Mr.G with text to speech.
So
Thumbs up page
what I want to do
TTPS,
is locate. I mean, it could be as simple as a problem as this power strip. Do you have another power strip?
Spot on with your diagnosis.
Extra cording around here?
Well, I tried plugging it right into the wall, right there.
Okay, good. You already tried that?
Yeah.
Alright, that's good. I'm going to try it again since I switched cords. It's possible that one of the cords, it just had a burnout on it or something.
Yeah.
So...
There's 2 different cords right over here, too.
Where?
Well, I mean, I have that one and then there's...
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm going to try this one because it's... There we go. I mean, these I like because you actually see the power, you know? Like, you see the lit power.
7,777,777,000.
Oh my god, they're trying to do a hypno trance. Come on, guys. No,
You know, this costs $25.
Really?
Yeah.
What
It's not even any good anymore, I don't think.
Really?
You can have it more.
Thank you, man. Is it still cold or what?
Yeah, I just took it out of the freezer, but I don't think it tastes right.
Oh, I'll give it a try. I mean, I appreciate it, man. I might be able to enjoy it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see if I can do this.
JR,
You
where is
know?
your electricity meter?
Alright, I'll let you get to it.
Yeah, thank you. No, I mean, no big deal.
Okay, if you have any questions on it, like I said, about what I've
Yeah.
tried.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking for stuff that's that's not what you described.
This is
like
brand
simple.
new, so you know, I didn't even know there was a problem, and I had already hooked up this
Okay.
to it, and so I'm like, okay, so here we go, let's game. I was like, what? So, but this seems to be functioning correctly. Everything is unplugged except for these 2.
Okay. So this one's called Fix a Computer That Won't Power On. But yeah, I mean, we're gonna try and get that's what I'm here for, to have like a second mind on it, you know?
Worthy, 7,777,777,777.
Whoa! Be careful, whoever dropped that psycho bomb.
Video here for you. In this one, we're going to be taking a look at how we can fix or diagnose a dead computer.
Fix it.
You may be getting no display.
Diagnose a dead computer.
We can't get no power to your computer.
No power.
And we're just going to go through some steps that you can take to try and resolve this issue. Now, this is a new format that I'm thinking of doing, which is basically free talking to you.
New format.
Rather than you listening to me doing a tutorial sort of based thing, and we're going to be talking about stuff that we can do to fix things. And it's a little bit more.
Hi, diagnose hectic might be a good result.
The stage of great control tools and the state from the speaking. So that's, as long as you're happy with that, then that's fine. But let's go through some steps that you can take to fix this now, depending on whether you've got money to burn or whether you're on a tight budget and you've got an old computer or a new computer.
Hello, King. Junior, the king of IRL is back.
Nice.
So let's go through some basic things that you can first do. Okay.
MCAP's right. It doesn't even have a screen.
The first few things that I can do is visually open up the side panel and then smell inside and see if there's any burning smells that you can smell.
So he says the first thing is do a visual. Notice if there's any scents. Like something's overheating, but I don't think it's been noticed. That's been noticed.
Three elements. Thumbs up donates to Mr.G with text to speech.
I'm on.
Page https://3elements.com/logo/hit.
Hey, Greg.
Hobo King, 777,777,777.
Oh, go on.
Back here, I'm going to push this back so you can see inside a bit more clearer. So what we're looking for here is the power cable supply here. Make sure they're plugged in and
Alright, it says check for loose cable, so I'm actually going to do
This is
that.
up, JR.
Meow meow! Meow 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 meow! Alright, so we obviously we checked the main power cord, so I'm going to actually follow that into the computer, see where that goes. A couple of, selection of wires here, and then it seems to lead out this way.
Cat's Brandt. Make it key out. You can fix it within cat face.
For the love of Michael!
Phone key 7777777777.
Oh God! Really? Not in critical moments. You know what? Okay, yeah, it doesn't seem that complicated. Like, as far as what we can actually see, guys, like, the power comes up into here, all throughout. I mean, this looks like it's unplugged. Why is this unplugged? This obviously should be plugged in. What plug this in? Actually, maybe it's plugged in already. Yeah, it's plugged in already. And that's the hard drive. And then there's these selection of wires here. Like, why are there a bunch of extra wires? Do you know?
No, I don't know.
I think they're probably to plug in like extra fans and stuff. But, the more we know, the better. Because right now I'm looking at this and it just looks fairly simple, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's not like that much going on. This is still good, by the way, so thanks.
It's kind of like an engine of an
Cat, swap out the power supply.
That's the way I'm looking at it.
Are you sure that it was just a plain cable? Like, or you know how a lot of like laptops and stuff have an extra module, like an inverter?
Yeah, it was just a regular cable. Like I said, there's a second one here that I got from the computer store, repair store.
Yeah. But the goal is to try to get it running so you don't have to like take it to somewhere, yeah?
I know, but I mean, I grabbed that yesterday from the computer store, so I have two of the cables.
Okay.
So we can double check that, but I'm pretty sure it's been salvation.
Alright. Where is that cable?
I'm looking for it. I put everything in these boxes here.
Okay.
So you may see it there.
No. Okay.
Or in this box right here. This is G box. I took a lift there. Yeah, here are all the cables.
Oh, good.
I took a lift there, like the car was all dirty, like an Uber lift,
Oh, really?
Yeah, and the guy was like, I don't want that box in my car, you gotta put it in the trunk because it's dirty. And I'm like, I gave him it was the first time I ever used their service.
Okay.
I gave him a bad rating. From here to that computer shop that
Right.
we won't name, right down the street.
Right.
It was $10, but still. And then I had such a bad time there, I stormed out of the computer shop.
I mean, did the
Oh my God, are you serious?
And,
I mean, I don't know what happened. I hope.
but I wasn't gonna take an Uber back. I walked back.
Really? Yeah. I hope it wasn't
This
too
is
hot
something-
during the day or anything.
This is something I've
It
been
sounds like
using
a
every
bomb.
day.
Oh,
It's a body
dude.
cam. It's also got night vision. It's very
That looks nice.
inconspicuous. Yeah. And this hooks up to the desktop, so I'm in the habit every time
Oh
I come
my
in
God.
out. I feel like a cop because every time I come in, like
Right.
I'm all dressed in my uniform, my vest and all my weapons and everything. But I plug this in like and it just automatically picks up all of my files.
So that's like a real body cam.
Yeah.
Dude,
This is the same with the police ones. This is the top of the line night vision waterproof
Oh my
one.
God.
And,
Really?
It has like, I think 400 hours or something at a time. So
Oh
you
yeah, I
can-
forgot that video. Let's keep on track here. Let's see what we can do here. All right, guys. So I looked at a couple of things. I looked at like the power. Talked to Mr.G a little about anything that may have happened, and we just gotta keep watching this video until we come up with something.
All the way, if you've moved house, someone's had the with that it's sitting around for a while, they can ease loose. People moving about and they can shift loose. So make sure they're seeing all the way home. Make sure the power one is pushed all the way home as well. To make sure that that's working. The next thing that you want to check for, if it's an old computer, is button caps, especially around the CPU area here and down around the motherboard. You'll see these little caps here. All modern ones are sealed.
I think the I blunt by power videos are the best ones.
Really? Well, I'm trying something different, like something you may have not seen. You know what I mean?
Okay, it's fine.
If they are spewing some white fluid out, or they may have dried out inside.
So it's saying to look for any of those little batteries. If anything looks
Upgrade your system. So
looks like it's exploded.
go wrong here. Make sure the memory is pushed right home, and it's definitely pushed in and inserted correctly.
The memory.
Replacing the CMOS battery. If it's an old computer, this is the one that if you've got a new CMOS battery and you want to replace it, then you need to replace it in your cell.
Oh, you know what? That might be the problem, dude.
What's that?
There's a little battery here. It's one of those standard that they say it won't work if that one's dead, and that could be dead.
What battery? Well, here's a metal if you do try to jump it. Because I tried jumping it with other things.
There you go, that's fine.
Yeah.
There's a freaking battery right there, dude.
Okay.
We gotta get a new one of those. I could get one.
Not the
It's a
lithium.
little battery.
The little lithium battery?
Oh, you already.
Well, yeah, I
Did
tried.
you buy a new one?
No, I didn't buy a new one. I just took it out and put it back in and it didn't
We
work.
gotta get a new one.
Okay.
We gotta get a new one. I'm gonna watch the video a little more, but that might be the solution right
So
there.
that's what I would do first off for cheap this.
Well,
Another thing
would the
is check
lights on the keyboard still go on?
power cable.
I don't
Which is
know.
this cable here. Now this is the first thing that I check. And sometimes these break, sometimes we won't really cabinets and it's bending over like this and this.
So it did say try new power cable,
You know, power.
which we already did.
Come to your house and see whether that fires up. The next cheapest thing that you can do is to check the power switch on the case itself. Now this is a combination.
That's right. Get onto this computer working again.
Just to show you. So maybe you can see that.
So he says that
Power switch here.
power switch failure can happen fairly often.
Computers, the switch lets go, the micro switch breaks, and it's not powering on the computer. So what can you do to
It
fix
doesn't
that?
feel like it's broken.
Well, that's pretty straightforward. If you have a reset switch here, which this one does, what I would do as a tech, I would go into the computer here, and I would look at the area here. Let me just push that back. I would go down to where the connectors go to the motherboard, and I would replace the.
Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do.
To the power switch, and use the reset switch as the power switch.
You can show them and point to it because they can see it pretty clearly.
Do you know if there's a reset switch on this? Because it says you can change the wire to go into the reset.
Well, under
power.
that black thing that I unplugged and showed you,
Under this?
well, I think that's where all the pins are. That's where the reset pin is.
Really?
Yeah.
That's right. Looks.
That's where I tried to, this one right here.
Uh-huh.
And there's a little graph on the iBuy power thing where it shows like the pins and everything.
Okay. Okay. Well, what's this one? If that looks like it might have been plugged in wrong. X panel. Yeah, it could be just that the battery.
Think whether that power's on. If it doesn't have a reset switch, you can use a screwdriver to jumper across the power switch to see if it bypasses this switch and it will power the unit. If it doesn't work, then obviously then it's not that's not the issue.
Do you have the diagram? Because it would be nice to know which one the reset
I'll try to print it out.
switch is. Okay. Alright, so yeah, we got a lot of stuff going on here. A lot of like empty plugs.
I noticed that.
But it might be that little battery. It's weird that the whole machine might depend on that one little battery. I think that probably keeps the time or something.
If it does work, then you know the switch is failed. You know, then continue using the reset switch as your power switch, or you can just buy a new case. So that's the basics out of the way, which you can try. It's not going to cost you a lot of money, and I would definitely try those out. Lights on the motherboard is another sign that you want to look for, which is so if you're powering on this system, look for the activity light on the board. There'll be like a little light, or if there's no light on there, there may be numbers coming up from the BIOS if it's a new machine. See if there's any of that activity. Does the fan start to spin and then go off? Does the CPU fan start to spin and then switch off? Or have you got to close the system?
It's radio. Battery only saves CMOS info. This is a power issue, not CMOS phones issue. Quote.
What do you say? It's a power what issue?
She said the battery, the lithium battery, there only saves the CMOS, CMOS, and so it doesn't. It's a power issue, not.
So that won't affect it. That
was their opinion. Yeah.
Okay, because this guy says it might have. Thank you for the thought, though.
I'm printing out the diagram for you right now.
It's possibly going to be related to power supply. So then let's move on to power supply.
Okay, so we're going to the power supply now.
So let's go on to something a little bit more juicy. The power
Not
supply.
that large.
What you need to do is swap it out with a new one. So that's a little bit more costly, but that will be the next step I would take. So go and buy yourself a power supply, pretty much like for like. If you've got a 300 watt power supply in there, which is like an old Dell or something like that.
Monica, 77,777,777,777,777,777. Hi, Junior hand waving.
Oh, come on!
Out first. You may want to buy a second-hand one on eBay or something like that. I don't know. Whatever your financial money's like.
So they're suggesting to buy a new power supply on eBay or something.
Power supplies, and you'll get people online.
Well, I mean, I don't give up. It's not like I'm going to take MCATs advice and throw this in the dumpster. I'm going to get this working if I have to buy a whole new fucking PC, you know?
Oh.
Like I have two of them. There. That's specifically for the high power
brand.
I've never seen that sort of power supply before, so it's just companies chucking
Did you find out where these are plugged in?
From what I understand, it's this black one right here.
77,777,777,777.
Okay.
Right, radio. Pushing power button.
So we're talking about the reset switch. You see these two purple, this is a reset switch.
Okay.
Well, the pins.
Right there. I'll see if I can find a better diagram.
That's interesting, these purple ones.
But yeah, these are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And there's not one right on top of that one, you see? And I guess, like, you know, you see how there's not one on top of that one.
Well, I don't see, I only see that there's not, oh yeah, you're right.
Let me see if I can get a better diagram.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to follow this cord and see where it goes. I don't know if you did that already, but...
Well, yeah, it goes, if you look at the side type of it, it goes right into the power.
Not exactly.
Well, I'm pretty sure it looks like...
I mean, it looks like it goes up first, so I want to kind of follow it. At least see what it's doing. It goes. Oh, you know what? It goes all the way up to here.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Okay. So.
It's radio. That whole section of the motherboard is for input and output connections. Quote.
Alright, here's a much better.
I actually have somebody I can call. I'm gonna call them now. Alright guys, if this was a game show, this would be call a friend. I have somebody I'm going to call here. And we will see if they are able to talk about the computer. And then I'll continue that video. Actually, I should, yeah, I'm going to continue, I'm going to call them now.
I have a much better printout coming up.
Print out what?
Much more detailed panel printout.
Okay, oh good, good. Hey, it's John. Hey, checking in, saying hi. We could discuss some other things later, like we were planning to, like the house and the job, but I actually had a computer question. I don't know if you had a moment here. You know, thanks. You know, we're basically, I'm over here with my friend's PC. It's an iBuy Power brand, and it's a nice one. Like, he paid a lot for it, and it just won't start. And I'll tell you what diagnosis we've done so far. So we checked, like, obviously the simple stuff, like the power switches. We got a new power cord. You know. And it seems like the power button, the main button that's normally pushed, it seems like that's, you know, functioning. And we've been watching a lot of videos to try to diagnose, obviously, on YouTube. And we tried, it says that you can unplug and unplug it to like a reset. There's, you know, there's like a reset. No. Well, it doesn't. It actually doesn't have an external power supply, which seems. Okay. Okay, so they put it on the inside of it. Actually, yeah, that's what they were saying on YouTube, but it doesn't seem to be working. Yeah, that's really. He's saying that we need to find out the wattage of the supply.
Okay. I can pull that up right now.
Wow. Yeah, we're not water cooled here, but really interesting. So you. Well, yeah, it's a, you know, it's a, yeah. Yeah. And, yeah, I mean, I was thinking, like, on YouTube, one of the guys was saying there's a little C-cell battery, and all those watch batteries, there's one of those in there. Yeah, but, you know, we were having a debate on whether, oh, we're looking in through it, and I mean, it's completely open right now. Yeah, it is. It has a glass door that lights up with LED
It's radio. It's a
projection.
pre-built system.
Oh,
It's
he's-
sufficient wattage.
He's familiar with the model. Because there's only not many that do that.
Oh, I see what you mean. Like, those aren't even connected to, like, the motherboard and stuff. That's just lighting. Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh, wow. That's interesting. Okay. Right. Interesting. Interesting. Well, that makes sense based upon everything we've done. That what you're saying confirms. Only like a year and a half, and it's been performing really well. It just
No, I've only had it for like 6 months.
only 6 months. Okay, all right. That sounds reassuring as well. Oh, really? Okay. All right, cool.
Okay, we got.
Don't. See most
Yeah.
accessory is only memory.
Yeah.
Here are the major main specs. I'm looking for the watts.
Right. Okay, that's good news. Yeah. Interesting, yeah. Wow, that's more specialty stuff. Okay, okay. All right. Cool.
Oh, Cody had a donation, $2.99. Huge flex, JR,
Okay.
Mr.G. Thanks, Cody.
Okay.
See if I can open
Yeah, right. Okay. That's funny. That's funny. Oh yeah. Nice, man. Okay. It doesn't sound like a complicated issue. Yeah. Yeah.
Don't. Close CCK8.
Okay. Cool, man. Yeah, yeah, something. Yeah. Right. Yeah, yeah, we're... Right. Right. Ah, I see. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, it sounds like you're right, man. It sounds like you're right. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Oh, I see what you mean. He'll just switch one out and he'll be able to determine. Yeah? Oh.
Hey, you could tell him on the phone that you're to watch what you're doing live on the YouTube.
Yeah. Oh, I was. My friend was curious what our conversation. I think it's pretty. It's 800 watts. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, he's pretty sure it's the power supply because he said that if it's plugged in and it's not running, then yeah.
Did you turn the lights still come on the keyboard and your mouse?
Yeah. Well, you know, an interesting thing is there's like a slight, there's one other outline issue. There's like a slight pulse of LED light that goes on the computer, but it looks like it's, which is strange. It's like a faint red blinking pulse that looks like a. That's all the way on to the keyboard. That's plugged in via USB to the computer. So what we're thinking is it might be, and let me see for a second here. It only happens when it's plugged in. Like apparently there's like a little backup battery in here. So yeah. Was it? I think there's a backup battery. I'm not sure, but
That would be a good explanation.
is yeah. But it only works from the pack. Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah. Thank you. I have his number, Wayne's. Great. Okay. No kidding. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Right.
I'll make you some pasta if you want some.
Right, just to make him feel like you recognized his helping you to process the problem. Right. Right. Cool, man. Well, yeah, good to ask you, man. Will do. All right, man. Yeah. So what he was saying was that. What's that noise?
The computer died and I had to restart it.
Rondo, date.
Hey Bella.
Race radio. Junior has less of a clue than G.
Oh, that's nice.
Race radio.
Bella.
Wait till G finds out he's voiding his warranty. 38,804 by 6 love, you guys.
Hey Bella, that's your
So, Junior, have you
donation
released
to
your
her.
second chakra today? I don't think you can. I think it's holding you back. Then release your chakra so you can think straight. 38,804. I'm drunk right now.
Oh my
Lord
God.
Hyams, Junior is a man. Lord Hyams, Junior, do you have a Patreon I can join? JR, no wedding ring. Lord Hyams, JR must be a working man these days. Can't even hold a train of thought. Lord Hyams,
This is all reloading from
Lord
before.
Hyams, JR, we
Oh,
really
I
appreciate
think
you. MCAT's Brandt, it doesn't look like it's going to work anymore. You should take it to the dumpster.
Oh my God.
Lord Hyams
Yeah,
has an expensive computer, in my opinion. MCAT's Brandt, my computer is working good.
If I were you, I
MCAT's is
would.
roasting you like a turkey. Lord Hyams, Junior, plug in the power cable.
I have somebody who can come over and with an extra power supply and
Thumbs up,
test it.
donate to Mr.
That'd
G's
be awesome.
speech.
I mean, we might be able to get a cheap power supply
/tip.
for you.
Lord Hyams, you were spot on with your diagnosis. Worthy, 7,777,777,777.
Holy whoa! I really think you should just get a new power supply.
Nessa_Ammo,
Yeah.
Meow. Worthy,
Hey there, Nessa.
7,777,777,777. Lord Hyams, Linus, tech tips might be a good resource. Cobra King, Junior, the king of IRL, is back.
Hey, I was gonna say, you know, Sam and Andy's coming to Hawaii, and he's like, keeps saying, "Oh, Mr.G, he's paying me $3,000 to come to Hawaii.
Who said that?
He's paying me all this money to
Thumbs
come
up
there."
page
So I guess
TTPS
we-
colon slash slash
Who?
3
Sam and
slash
Andy
logo
keep
slash
saying
hit.
that.
Are you kidding?
No, my goodness.
Promo King,
I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, that makes him not want to be
777,777.
hospitable.
Milcat, what is up, JR?
That's the nicest way to put it.
MCAT Brandt, maybe Kian, you can fix it with MCAT face.
And you know, Smooth
Promo King,
Sanchez, he was arrested by the
7777777.
FBI.
Really?
He's being
Milcat,
held
power
without
supply.
bail from donations.
Gregory is already at home. MCAT Brandt, it sounds like bomb.
They got the
MCAT
wrong
Brandt,
idea.
emergency computer working. MCAT Brandt, looks. Brakes radio, battery only saves CMOS info. This is a power issue, not CMOS BIOS issue.
Good. Good. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Helica, 77,777,777,777,777.
You know, one good thing about fixing this computer is I have learned a lot opening it up and
Short
learning
show,
about power supply,
777,777,777,777,777,777.
Alright, I'm gonna play those donations.
Brakes radio, pushing power button next to 2 leads, jumping, just connect the knees. Brakes radio, that whole section of the motherboard is for input and output connections.
Yeah.
Quote.
New power source.
MCAT Brandt, he doesn't want to talk to you. Brakes radio, it's a pre-built system with sufficient wattage.
Well, yeah, it should.
Doctor, CMOS battery is only memory. Doctor, close CCK8. 38,804, Friday night high. Stream elements, thumbs up, donate to Mr.G with text-to-speech. Thumbs up, page
Yeah, so let me
TTPS,
text my
colon, slash,
friend.
stream elements,
I've
slash,
got
live, slash,
to head out soon. I have a.
38,804, I think it's third chapter of Shoshin. Sean Show is very well like lol. 38,804, or Sean Show. Sean Show, that's my Christian name. 38,804, JR about to fix this shit quick.
Woo!
Sean Show, Junior about to ruin Mr.G SPC.
What?
38,804, peace and enlightenment always fix technology issues.
Did you tell them about the voicemail?
38,804, JR is a good guy.
No.
38,804,
Yeah, you should
thanks,
probably keep that a secret so no one tries to be.
I
38,804,
overreacted.
generous human.
Well, I mean,
Sean Show is being a good street for
probably
generous
the
thanks,
problem
Cody.
is you didn't hear my first voicemail. Probably that was like,
Brakes radio, if you'd
why
like to
is
fashion
your
right
voicemail like that? Do you really want it to be like that?
Bella smiles, heart. Ritasha, down Mr.G with the camera angles and zoom ins. Brakes radio, you're going to have to redo all the BIOS settings if you unplug that battery. Stream elements, thumbs up,
Alright.
donates to Mr.G with text-to-speech. Thumbs up, page TTPS,
So yeah, I'm gonna text my friend, ask him what he thinks,
Okay.
and you
38,804,
could probably offer him
subscribe
like
to JR.
$50, $60 to come by to assess it, but it might be just worth not even doing that and just buying a new one of these. And you could buy it, you know where.
How much do you think that costs?
My friend was saying like 150, 160. You could buy it, you know where, and then return it if it doesn't work.
Bella smiles, subscribe, smiley
You
face.
know what I mean?
Brakes radio,
So what I would do is I would take a
power
picture of
supply.
this,
Never.
and go you know
Brakes
where,
radio, I asked if any had lines through on earlier. You
and
didn't say
ask
people
them
lines
if they have
through.
something like it
That is not a good
already.
sign. Your motherboard is probably
Or
fucked.
you could order it online as long as it has a return policy.
Stream elements, thumbs up, donate to Mr.G with text-to-speech.
But take
Yeah,
a
I think
picture.
I can
Thumbs up,
order
page
it online.
TTPS,
Take a picture of that. That's the actual the numbers on
Take a
it.
picture of the exact time.
MCAT Brandt, did you
Well,
get
yeah,
it?
take a picture of this. You want to get the exact same thing if
Brakes
possible,
radio, you
or
need
like a
600
good
watts of
generic
graphics card.
version
Do
of
not
it.
plug some random cheap power supply with
But,
some things.
But yeah, I have to. If I don't leave now, I'm gonna be late to something. So
Alright.
yeah, but I'll be back, man. I mean, I appreciate
Okay, yeah,
you.
that was a fun little thing to try.
Yeah, no, it's
But,
fun, and it's once you get this back, then it'll be funner. You can feel more like your routine.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be doing like 8-10 hours. Like, this is so
Really?
cozy. And then I
Oh,
can
with the
just
air
go over,
conditioner, yeah.
and then just go over, sleep here, and then yeah.
Seriously, that's what you're doing?
Well, yeah, and like this seat just is so comfortable too, and it slides up and back, and there's a lot of accessories that I can add to it. You know, like a plane, and farming, and like a laptop.
Well, are you actually using the green screen?
Yeah, and I make it look like this is the car and the monkey's the passenger.
Right out of here.
And I've got a simulator game that looks so awesome, and it's real life graphics and physics. And so I can go anywhere in the world and drive like. And if I crash, it's like if I hit something, it's like it has some real world applications because it uses.
It's like a practice.
Yeah.
Practice for driving.
And then like the monkey is right there, but eventually I'll get other people. Like you could go on a ride with me too, and like we can put ourselves in trucks, 18-wheelers.
What? Dude, that's
Anything.
actually really a good idea. Like
I
for
know.
IRL, like you can make it look like you're driving through a city and then or driving through a place where
Mr.G
like
has been
anywhere in the
seen.
world, like you can look at current events.
Oh yeah, I got the
and
idea.
go to the
yeah.
place where the event is happening.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, like I got the idea with the COVID lockdown and everything, and I'm just like, well, if I get a green screen in these games and the technology with the computer,
Yeah.
and the graphics look so awesome on these upgrades.
Right.
And it works really well, and the game I'm using is Beam, and it also, like I said, has real world applications. What they use in like driving education courses and stuff. But then I have the curved screen here. Eventually, I'm gonna get a bigger one. But this is also this is a brand new Nivea. It's made for gaming, but I'll get a bigger one. Yeah. But first things first, let's get the computer running eventually.
Sure, man.
But
All right,
yeah,
chat. Yeah, good time. You know, it's all in the interest of helping the show and Mr.G. And you know, you guys try to think of something, but it looks like the only solution now is to get another power supply that can be returned if that still doesn't work. But that's actually probably the least expensive solution.
Okay.
You know.
All right, that sounds good. Well, thanks for coming by, JR.
Short-term, it's the modular battery, the extra wires for
John,
alternative
you're always
system.
welcome to come by. Just give me a call whenever.
Great, man. Thanks.
And
a
as
lot.
you can see, I've made a lot of improvements to my lifestyle.
Yeah, the place looks right, man.
So it's
It
not
looks
much
right.
more comfortable. Plus, there's two
Right.
separate rooms. The doors are coming now, so yeah. But yeah, if you wanted to come by, I have the space right now. A cat is renting out the bedroom. She's spoiled, so.
Cool, man. All right,
Yeah.
cool. Good show.
Cool, man. Thanks
All
for
right,
coming
guys.
by. Everybody's happy to see you. So,
Cool.
all right. Talk to you later.
All right, thanks, man. All right, have a good day, yeah?
You too. Be safe out there.
All right, I'll talk to you soon.
Okay. All right, everybody. So that was the stream. I know I haven't been live in a couple hours. Man, I always start off so good with a large audience. Everybody. I wish everybody there was still by here, but yeah, I'll be doing this more often. This is what I'm doing now. Fixing my computer, but I'm also working on my second book and doing a lot of other things as well. For me and Peach and Keanu and Moses and Lucky and JR, we'll talk to you guys later. Don't forget to like the video and don't be a hater. We're all in this on this planet together, so I'm just doing my thing. Alright guys, I'll see you later. Subscribe to me on Twitch, that's where I'm usually at. Alright, once I get this gaming things, I'm going to be doing like 10-hour streams.